You cannot select someone to represent you who will cut and run at the first sign of trouble. That is not a representative, that is a coward. Whether he acted out of fear or out of the intent to gain favor for himself by his true leader, Wayne Panton, it resulted in this flip-flopping of government where we had a party in the packed government that then unpacked. Then it was some sort of musical chairs arrangement. And you know, I don't want to make light of it because Arden is correct that it was a dangerous game that they played, leaving their station en masse like that, deserting their post, all of them. And I don't care whether they're offended. I have no personal grievance with any of them. But when you look at it in terms of what a minister is expected of a minister or even a backbench member of a government, when you leave en masse like that, there are consequences, naturally. Serious consequences for the country, serious consequences for the electorate. And there was the specter of direct intervention by the UK. Why do we say that? That's not speculative. That has happened in the recent past in Turks and Caicos. And you imagine we'd already had the shifting of the unpacking of the PAC government before that, and Mr. Panton resigned. Then we have all these strange arrangements that we've heard about, vis-a-vis mortgages and all this. The UK government would probably look at them. You'd start to be really concerned about whether there was serious governance in the halls of Cayman. So that was one risk. The other risk was a snap election, a call for an immediate election, which should have deprived folks like Sterling Dwayne of the opportunity to make his bid in an effective manner. And that was the play that was being made. They wanted to destabilize the then UPM government so that it would fall apart. That was clearly the intent. How do you have the temerity to present yourself for re-election if you have abandoned your post because somebody said some hurtful things and hurt your little feelings? You got to pick up your toys and go home. That is not a serious representative. That's a joke. And we don't need any jokers in Parliament. We've had enough of them. Sterling is not one. He may be able to make jokes, but he takes his job seriously. You want somebody like Dwayne who is capable, who is level-headed, who approaches life with a stoic manner. He doesn't get frustrated. He doesn't pick up his toys and run home every time somebody says something hurtful. He will work to build consensus, which is exactly how Parliament needs to work. He has the ability to reach across party lines, across the aisle, whatever, because he's a humble, decent human being who is competent enough to understand that there are things much more important than personal political gain. I don't think I need to say that. He will put country first. And I'm sure when you give him the opportunity on April 30th, he will take that job very seriously.